Let's talk about an animal that is, for so many of us, the living symbol of strength and majesty. It's a creature so powerful, its image is woven right into the fabric of human history. Today, we're going to look beyond the roar of the lion. You know the title, right? It's recognized in languages all over the world. In Bengali, it's Jungale Raja, or, as we know it, King of the Jungle. It's a phrase that just instantly paints a picture of ultimate power, a true ruler of the wild. But here's the thing, that famous title, it's actually built on a total misconception. Lions don't really live in jungles. Their true kingdoms are these vast, open grasslands and savannas. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain and uncover the reality behind the legend. So to really understand the lion, we've got to start with the basics, right? What makes them such incredible creatures, and what is their life actually like in their real kingdom? Now, when you picture a lion, you're probably thinking of the ones roaming the plains of sub-Saharan Africa. But get this, there's actually a second, much smaller population of Asian lions. They're a totally distinct subspecies that now survives only in one place, India's Gir Forest National Park. Kind of like a fascinating, slightly smaller cousin to the African lion. And within this species, you can really see how their bodies are perfectly built for their specific jobs. The male lion is an absolute powerhouse, weighing up to 250 kilograms. And that incredible mane, it isn't just for show. It gives him protection and makes him look way more intimidating while he's defending his territory. The lionesses, on the other hand, are built differently. They're smaller, lighter, and don't have that heavy mane, which makes them the pride's super agile and efficient hunters. And a key tool for defending that territory? Their voice. A lion's roar is unbelievably powerful. I mean, it can be heard from up to 8 kilometers away. Just think about that for a second. That's not just a sound. It's a broadcast. It's a warning to any intruders and a way to check in with their own pride, basically establishing their power across huge distances. So what does it take to fuel a king like this? Well, their diet is mostly large animals like zebra and buffalo, but they're also pretty opportunistic and won't turn down a meal they can scavenge. The key here, though, is that they hunt as a team. It's a strategy that massively increases their success rate. To keep going, a single lion can pack away a huge 8 to 10 kilograms of meat in just one day. And that teamwork, that cooperative spirit, that's really what sets lions apart from most other big cats. It's the foundation of their totally unique social structure, their kingdom, which is known as the pride. The pride is everything in the lion world. I mean, it's not just a group of animals hanging out, it's a complex, tight-knit family unit. This whole social structure is the absolute key to their survival, making them better hunters and giving them safety in numbers. So who's actually in a pride? Well, it's a very specific kind of family. You'll usually have just one or maybe two dominant adult males, but the real core of the pride is a group of related females. Sisters, mothers, aunts, along with all of their cubs. It's that deep family tie that creates such powerful bonds. For a cub, life starts out pretty tough. A lioness gives birth to her litter away from everyone, keeping them hidden from predators for the first few weeks. It's only when they're a little stronger that they get introduced to the rest of the pride, and that's where they start learning all the skills they need to survive. It's a rough start, but if they make it to adulthood, they can live for about 10 to 14 years in the wild. So we've got this picture of a powerful, incredibly social animal at the very top of its food chain. But this makes you ask a really critical question. Is this king's kingdom truly secure anymore? And the answer, unfortunately, is a big, resounding no. The king is now facing a desperate fight for its very existence. And this isn't just a feeling, it's an official scientific classification. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, which is the global authority on this stuff, officially lists the lion as vulnerable. That's the formal way of saying that the entire species is facing a high risk of extinction in the wild. So what's pushing them to the brink? Well, the threats are, sadly, almost all because of us. Their homes are vanishing because of deforestation and habitat loss. They're coming into conflict with people more and more as human settlements expand. And on top of all that, they're being illegally hunted through poaching. This tough reality brings us to our final and maybe most important section. When you understand these threats, you have to ask, why does saving the lion truly matter so much? It matters because the lion has always been so much more than just an animal to us, right? Across countless cultures and for thousands of years, it's been this timeless symbol of courage, leadership, and raw strength. We see it on national flags, in ancient stories. It's just part of our collective imagination. And that's the hard truth of it all. The fate of this powerful symbol, this incredible predator, isn't really in its own paws anymore. The responsibility for its survival, for making sure it's home and its very life are safe, now rests completely with us. So this leaves us at a crossroads, doesn't it? Are we going to let the king of the jungle become an actual myth, an animal that only lives on in our stories? Or are we going to step up and make sure its powerful roar keeps echoing across the savannas for generations to come? Really, the choice is ours.